Daily Bible reading, Ezekiel chapter 36, verses 1 through 16. And you, O mortal, prophesy to the mountains of Israel and say, O mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord. Thus said the Lord God, because the enemy gloated over you, aha, those ancient heights have become our possession. Therefore prophesy and say, Thus said the Lord God, just because they eagerly lusted to see you become a possession of the other nations round about, so that you have become the butt of gossip in every language and of the jibes from every people, truly, you mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord God. Thus said the Lord God to the mountains of the hills, to the watercourses in the valleys, and to the desolate wastes and deserted cities, which have become a prey and a laughingstock to the other nations round about. Assuredly, thus said the Lord God, I have indeed spoken in my blazing wrath against the other nations, and against all of Edom, which, with wholehearted glee and with contempt, have made my land a possession for themselves, for pasture and for prey. Yes, prophesy about the land of Israel, and say to the mountains and the hills, to the watercourses and to the valleys, Thus said the Lord God, Behold, I declare in my blazing wrath, because you have suffered the taunting of the nations, thus said the Lord God, I hereby swear that the nations which surround you shall, in their turn, suffer disgrace. But you, O mountains of Israel, shall yield your produce, and bear your fruit for my life, Israel, for their return is near. For I will care for you. I will turn to you, and you shall be tilled and sown. I will settle a large population on you, the whole house of Israel. The towns shall be resettled and the ruined sites rebuilt. I will multiply men and beasts upon you, and they shall increase and be fertile. And I will resettle you as you were formerly, and will make you more prosperous than you were at first. And you shall know that I am the Lord. I will lead men, my people Israel, to you, and they shall possess you. You shall be their heritage, and you shall not again cause them to be bereaved. Thus said the Lord God, because they say to you, You are a land that devours men, you have been a bereaver of your nations. Assuredly you shall devour men no more. You shall never again bereave your nations, declares the Lord God. No more will I allow the jibes of the nations to be heard against you. No longer shall you suffer the taunting of the peoples, and never again shall you cause your nations to stumble, declares the Lord God.